It's official, folks. The Timberwolves are now officially a freak show at 4-23. The song you just heard was called Freak Show from Secret of Evermore, so what's more appropriate than that? One positive on this entire team is that Al Jefferson continues to play solid, averaging 20.3 points and 12.3 rebounds a game. But this is a one-man show, which sounds awfully familiar now, doesn't it? Where, oh where are you, Randy Foye? We could really use him. His knee injury has killed this team beyond belief. Some people have commented on my page believing that Sebastian Telfair is going to become an all-star. I'm not fully on board with that just yet, but hey, none of us really thought Chauncey Billups was going to be half the player he became, an NBA Finals MVP and a perennial all-star. Now, Sebastian Telfair to me is someone I want on this team next year. I want the Timberwolves to sign him to a 2 to 3 year contract and see what happens. I do not want to make the same mistake as we did with Chauncey Billups by letting him go. Sebastian Telfair could become a good player, and he needs to stick around. I do believe that the morale on this team is very low, and that absolutely has to do with the record. Too many young guys are playing the same position, thus having very few minutes to go around. You've got too many guys at the small forward position, too many guys that want to play power forward, too many guys that want to do anything. And when that happens, people aren't going to be too happy. People aren't going to really have the confidence level that they need to perform in the NBA. And that is a strong issue with this team. Ultimately, a big part of the blame for the morale of this team falls on Randy Wittman, as he has shown in the past that he is not the most successful type of coach with a young team. The Cleveland Cavaliers were awful under him. They had one player that really played up to his potential, and that was Andre Miller, who actually played better there than he had anywhere else. The person who I thought was a good coach for this team because of how patient he was and how he handled his young players was, yes, Dwane Casey. I think Dwane Casey would do a good job with his current team. I think it's a shame he's gone. Randy Foye did very well under him, and Casey was bringing him along just right. Whereas under Randy Wittman, Randy Foye struggled under him last year. His playing time was up and down like a penny stock, just up, down, and it was frustrating to watch. It was frustrating for, I'm sure, Randy Foye. I can't imagine he liked that. So really the future of this team is still very much in doubt, and we only hope Randy Foye plays again.